In this daily drop, it's another T-bar solution and also a sound and lighting solution for production. So let's go. All right, here we are, last episode of the week. I should be stateside now, coming back from Vancouver, BC, with some new footage, new content. This is an episode I actually wanted to do last week as a follow-up to the WESTCOTT T-bar solution that I showed with a couple of moving blankets to use for sound control. And this is something I've used for quite some time. It's not as robust as the WESTCOTT solution, so I'm not saying this is a replacement, but it is an alternative and it's very cost effective. So I'll put a link to the exact kit that I have here because it's still available on Amazon. It comes with this stand, which is actually pretty beefy. Lots of plastic parts here, but it's still pretty well made, and so are the crossbar components here. The disadvantage, besides the fact that you've got these plastic parts, is that the length of each of these tubes is about 27.5 inches long. So if you don't have a case or something that will fit that, the WESTCOTT is considerably shorter with the tubes I was showing, which were 22 inches long. Though this is going to get you closer to 6.5 feet wide, which is actually the width of the sound blanket lighting solution that I'm using. There's a company called VocalBooth To Go, and they make these, I've done episodes on them, black on one side, white on the other, basically sound control blankets. But what's great about them is that one side can be used for negative fill, the other side can be used for bounce, and they are also doing the job of handling sound. So you've got these three tubes that are well made. The middle tube right here has this plastic component, and it's fine. It should hold up pretty well. I've never had a problem with it, but I would prefer if this was metal all around. It does have a female receiver here for a baby pin, so this can go right onto a C stand or a good light stand. I have it here on a roller, which is one of my preferred ways when I'm working, especially as a small crew, to move things around. And basically, it's just like any other piece of kit like this. You take one side and you attach it. Actually, let's just see. Here it is. Yep. Boom. And then we're going to go ahead and take the other side and attach it over here. And what I do like about this is it's pretty easy to tie off your moving or sound blanket or your lighting control. The ends of these have little loops in them so that you can tie off onto them. And like I said, this is about 6.5 feet wide once you actually put it together. And you can see here, here's the setup, very similar to last week, but I've got that black-white blanket, more expensive for sure than the moving blankets, but the advantage is they're thicker. You generally only need one. I doubled up on the other ones. And that black and white. So you can use it as bounce, you can use it as neg. I'm not even really talking about this part of it. You could, of course, put this crossbar on here and put a bag on it. I like it on a rolling stand with something like that 15-pound BOA bag from Matthews Studio Equipment. Love those things. There you go. This is another T-bar solution. Very, very cost effective. Don't forget to. And I'll see you on the next episode of The Daily Drop.